Now, as some of you might know, we have some rather ambitious plans to put a 12-valve Cummins into this new body style Mustang. Now, obviously, the first thing you need for a Cummins swap on anything is the Cummins. And we always try to be pretty aware of anything that's selling around us and any good deals. And a deal popped up on a little regular cab 12-valve Cummins and a 95 Dodge pickup. So we're gonna head down there and see if we can get this thing bought. We're gonna haggle a little bit on the price. I want a good deal. Well, let's get down there and see what we can get done. All right, let's go. We might just rip down his driveway.
You don't take out the mailbox, Weston.
He don't need it. He ain't gonna get no mail anyway.
I told him I was gonna mail that check, so why don't you just...
I'm gonna email it now. I'm gonna send that check to you about the 14th of February. Or the 32nd of October. Alright guys, so we don't know if this guy's alright with us recording, and also we don't know how good a deal we're gonna get with waving a camera in his face. So we're gonna put the camera down till at least we can negotiate a deal out on this truck if it looks pretty good, and then we'll ask him if he's alright and we'll pull the camera out and see, let you guys see it then. Oh my god, it looks brilliant! I'm not even joking yet. It looks too nice to tear apart.
I knew you would say that. I knew you would say that.
I said that.
All right, down.
Put the camera down.
All right, you got her done.
Yeah, we got it done. We got it. Well, he's got to go grab the title.
That's a good buy for $1,800. You guys did a good job.
Well, put the camera back down. We got to do some more negotiating. No, Mustang.
Are you serious?
A 17 Mustang?
Yeah, we're going to put it in a 17 Mustang. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's green. It's green and mean.
We're going to put this in a Mustang.
And there's probably not a notary around here anymore. Probably not.
The sheriff. One thing I figured out is the sheriff's office is always a notary in Oklahoma.
The sheriff's office probably a little way.
when they put you in jail.
Connor, why do you always get that guilty look on your face?
What look?
I have to. This is the first person I actually have to hold the camera upwards.
Put this in a gear and back it that way, and then I put my toe strap on it.
Pop it in neutral and I can push it back.
Let me see. You about to feel about it that way. Maybe not.
Maybe not, Connor. I think he's on the brake. Are you on the brake? Man, you just burned like 10,000 calories.
Probably what it is, you're going up a hill here.
Shit, I'm tired just watching.
Get out of the way. Let me show you how Okie does it. Okay. Go for it. Nah. What I would tell you about my arthritis.
I'm jerking it too much, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm somewhat of a Okie.
Why's that?
I was born in Ponca.
Where's that? Is that part of Oklahoma? That's southern Kansas.
Ponca City.
Tell me what you're just saying. You might be on YouTube.
Yeah. Dollhouse Road Brewing, we're going to be in Pawhuska, Oklahoma, right at the corner of the four-way stop. We're hoping to break ground in the next month and be open the first quarter of 2020.
All right. Well, you know what? When
There's lots of beer
ground,
drinkers.
Me too.
When you break ground, you're going to have to call me back down here.
Definitely.
And maybe we'll have a Cummins.
A Mustang with a Cummins.
Yeah, maybe. You got 50 bucks?
Oh. Well, hell, I just gave you a shout out.
Yeah, that's right. You know what we used to do is when we didn't have a winch, when we didn't have enough money for that, we'd get a long chain, hook to the front of the trailer, take off drive, and then slam on the brakes and drive truck up on there. We was hauling junkers and we drove junkers.
Mustangs.
So, yeah, Mustangs, yeah. You got to get it going a lot faster to get them SOBs up on the
I've
trailer.
jackknifed the trailer and used my tractor and ran a chain through it.
Come on, cameraman.
All right, what did we get that thing for?
$15.50, which is a hell of a deal. That old 12 valve sounds great.
I think so too.
It's turned up a little bit. It's got a little bit of a leak on the valve cover, but it looks pretty good. The biggest thing I wanted to check for is make sure the timing cover wasn't broke, which it's not, so that's a good deal. We're headed down here to the bottom of this hill. We're just going to drop the ramps on the trailer and just let this truck just kind of drive itself up on the trailer.
I want you to drive it up there.
I need to drop these ramps. So. Here they come. All right, let's drop this other ramp. This is what happens when you lose your pen halfway away from home. You got to tear up. There we go. And if we know what we're doing, we won't drive this thing off the side.
Ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
No. Break it! Break! Wow, that was perfect. You okay, partner?
Yeah. Plus, we were gonna have
I've been doing business with you.
Absolutely. Nice
Did
meeting you.
did you get to give him the 1800?
Yeah, that's how it was. Always, he said he's gonna leave another 800 in the glove box.
Okay.
That's
You got my phone
That's it,
number.
man.
Send me a picture. I want to see this thing in a Mustang.
Well,
What's the YouTube channel?
Weston Champlin.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't do steaks tonight. That guy took our last 50 bucks for steaks, so, you know, you think I'd have called the guy back and say, you know, I've been talking to Connor. Connor's upset about not having a steak. He's almost considering coming back and whooping your ass about the 50 bucks. That dad was funny as hey, get around here. I can beat these other two, but I'm getting tired on this third one. The third one was me. I laid on him. No wonder we don't put up very many videos. He forgets to turn the camera on.
Can I grab you something to drink?
Yeah, we figure we're fat. We might as well not be
Oh my
alcoholics. Well, I think I'll take an iced tea.
Okay. Unsweet.
I know.
okay?
I know you're just trying to give me some drinks so you can get my phone number.
Yeah.
It's all right. You can
Got
just.
me.
You can just
Got me.
ask. I'll give it to you.
Okay, I'm starting to block. I'm starting to sweat. Yeah.
She's like, okay, turn that thing off now.
Turn that thing off.
You know what? It really does make me nervous.
Yeah, it does. What can I
Okay.
get you to drink?
Okay, I'll
Point it
down.
towards him. Hey, be careful. You're gonna break the cleanse. You point towards him too long.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's been a few days later, but we got it unloaded. We had to go pick up some other stuff with our trailer, so we just went ahead and kicked this thing off here, and we have not had a chance to really do anything with it yet. Now, look at it. It's almost too nice to tear apart. I know. I get that way with everything. So, guys, what this truck is, it's a 1995 Dodge Ram 2500 with a 12-valve Cummins in it. It's got an automatic trans, which I was told does not work. We tried to use it there when we was trying to load it on the trailer. It wouldn't go anywhere, so we just pushed it around wherever we've taken it so far. So it's actually really nice. It's got good tires on it, got good batteries in it, a lot of good parts we could use for a conversion. But so guys, I really didn't show you around this truck while we was down there buying it because I was trying to negotiate a good deal on it, and I was talking to the guys, and you know, it was kind of a sum. I didn't want to waste their time by me walking around just showing you guys it. So here it is at the house, and we got plenty of time, so let me show it to you. First off, let's start with the most important thing about this truck, the 12 valve. If the hood latch works. There it goes. Look at it, ain't it beautiful? Now, it does have a couple small issues. Mainly, it looks like probably every one of these valve covers is leaking, which isn't that big a deal to fix. They're just little rubber gaskets, and you can redo that. So this 12 valve is actually in remarkably good shape. It sounds like somebody's getting arrested over there because the sirens are going off, but we'll ignore that. As we can tell, there's a couple valve covers that's leaking on this truck, but the engine sounds remarkably good, and this is actually not really a high mile engine. It's only got like 190,000 miles on it. For a 12 valve, that's barely broke in. So let's fire it up and let's let you hear. Let's let you guys hear it. You think it'll start? It got down to like 30 degrees last night. I think it'll start. If you don't like listening to your girlfriend, just start up your 12 valve. You won't be able to hear a thing she says. So I bought this truck for $1,550. Now the reason for that is this is prime Cummins swap material. We've got a 12 valve, but it's got the P pump on the side of it. It's pretty much exactly the same engine we pulled out of the F800 to put in our Cummins powered F350, except this one's just a little bit different because it's not industrial model. This is the actual model that came in the pickup, obviously. So there's a couple differences on the intake, horn, turbos, different stuff like that. But this truck, this engine will be perfect for what we're trying to do. Now, I was told the transmission is bad, but surprisingly, I just checked the transmission fluid there a second ago, and it's out. It doesn't have any transmission fluid in it. So you know how awesome it would be is if all it was wrong is it didn't have no tranny fluid? So let's grab some transmission fluid, pour it in there, and see if this thing will move. Yep, well.
Oop, entertaining.
I know, I am entertaining. These old transmissions need a little bit of fluid to work. Look at that, that sideways pour keeps it nice and pouring, nice and smooth. That looks like strawberry syrup, don't it? Don't try to drink it, Garrett. I bet it won't taste good. Yeah, looks good. All right, let's fire it up, see if it'll move. Hopefully it does. You know how awesome it would be if it did? It's actually engaging right. It took a second for it to pick up the fluid, but it was just too low on fluid. Can you even? This just goes to show you always check the easy things first when something goes bad. Let's see if we can take it for a spin. I'm so excited, Garrett. Can you even believe?
Smokes a little bit.
It moves! My God, has it got the power? This thing's turned up. Get in. Well, guys, we got the 12 valve pulled up here. Now, we put a little bit of transmission fluid in there. The transmission is working. Not perfectly, but it is working. It's a little bit slow to engage. I bet with a fluid and filter change, I think personally it would probably come out of the problems it's having. Now, it was like 4 quarts low on transmission fluid, but I mainly bought that truck just for the engine. But if the transmission works and we can make the transmission work, that would be a massive plus. Now, look, there's the power plant. Here's the car it needs to go into. We need to make this happen. Now, I don't know if we can, but we're going to try. I don't know. So, guys, we're going to try to make this swap happen. Who knows if we can get it done, but I think we can do it. How hard could it be? Now, that being said, make sure you hit the like button if you like this video. That tells YouTube that we're good fellers and that other people ought to watch our videos. Now, as always, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.